December in the UK and Ireland is a time of celebration and togetherness. Streets glow with twinkling Christmas lights, and towns bustle with holiday cheer. Families gather, friends meet in cozy pubs, and the spirit of the season fills the air. But beneath the festive sparkle, there's another side to December, one that calls for our attention and respect. This month is also marked by unpredictable, often severe weather. The festive mood can quickly be overshadowed by sudden downpours, biting winds, and the kind of storms that can disrupt even the best-laid holiday plans. The mighty Atlantic Ocean, just to our west, is the engine behind these winter storms. It sends powerful weather systems our way, sometimes with little warning, just as we're hoping for peaceful, joyful holidays. These storms can bring heavy rain, strong winds, and even coastal flooding, reminding us that nature is always in charge. But there's no need for alarm. Instead, this guide is here to help you understand the risks, recognize the warning signs, and prepare for whatever winter may bring. Knowledge and preparation are our best defenses. We'll explain why these storms happen, what makes December particularly risky, and the dangers posed by high winds, flooding, and power outages. You'll learn how to protect yourself, your loved ones, and your property. Think of this as your essential weather briefing for December, a practical guide to understanding forecasts, warnings, and what they really mean for your day-to-day life. We'll show you how to spot the signs of an approaching storm, from darkening skies to sudden changes in wind. You'll discover practical steps to keep your home and family safe, like securing loose items, taping windows, and using sandbags to prevent flooding. Preparation is key. Having a storm kit ready, with torches, blankets, batteries, and essential supplies, can make all the difference if the power goes out or roads become impassable. Planning ahead, knowing your local risks, and having a family emergency plan can help you stay calm and in control. And remember, you're not alone. By staying informed, sharing information, and working together with neighbours and your community, we can face December's challenges as a team. Community spirit is just as important as preparation when the weather turns rough. So as we enjoy the warmth and joy of the festive season, let's also get ready for whatever winter may bring. Together, we can stay safe, protect what matters most, and make this December one to remember for all the right reasons. December's stormy weather starts with the powerful jet stream, a fast-moving ribbon of air high above the Atlantic. In winter, the temperature contrast between the cold north and warmer south strengthens the jet stream, steering storms directly at us. As these systems travel over the warm Atlantic, they pick up moisture and energy, intensifying before landfall. The result? Deep, low-pressure storms with strong winds and heavy rain. The jet stream's position is crucial. When it points our way, we're in the storm's path. This winter, keep an eye on the jet stream. It's the key to our weather. When an Atlantic storm hits the British Isles, it's not just a change in the weather. It's a dramatic event that can reshape daily life in an instant. The sky darkens, the air thickens, and a sense of anticipation fills the atmosphere as the storm approaches from the sea. Wind is often the first and most dangerous impact. It arrives suddenly, howling through streets and countryside alike, rattling windows and shaking doors. The sheer force of the wind can be startling, catching even seasoned locals off guard. Gusts can reach 60 to 80 miles per hour, turning everyday objects into hazards. Garden chairs, bins, and even branches become airborne, while flying debris and falling trees pose serious threats to property and personal safety. Uprooted trees can block roads and damage homes, leaving entire neighborhoods in disarray. Damaged roofs are common risks, with tiles and slates torn away by the relentless wind. Travel becomes hazardous. High-sided vehicles sway dangerously, bridges become treacherous, and even sturdy trains can be delayed or halted by debris or flooding on the tracks. Lorries and buses are especially vulnerable, and drivers must exercise extreme caution. Public transport can grind to a halt, stranding commuters and travelers. Even walking outside can be dangerous during peak winds. Pedestrians struggle to keep their balance, umbrellas turn inside out, and the simple act of stepping outdoors becomes a challenge. The best defense is preparation. Secure loose items in your garden, check your roof for loose tiles, and place sandbags if flooding is a risk. Taking these steps before the storm arrives can prevent costly damage and keep your home safer. Plan to stay indoors, keeping windows and doors firmly shut. Create a cozy, safe space for your family, and avoid the temptation to venture out until the storm has passed. Avoid travel unless absolutely necessary. Roads may be blocked, public transport disrupted, and emergency services stretched thin. Heed official warnings and stay updated on the latest forecasts. Respect the wind's power. It's invisible, but its effects are real and sometimes devastating. Emergency workers often face dangerous conditions as they respond to fallen trees, damaged power lines, and blocked roads. A little caution goes a long way in keeping you and your family safe. Prepare an emergency kit with essentials like torches, batteries, and bottled water. Talk to your children about storm safety so everyone knows what to do. Prepare ahead and you'll weather the storm. By staying informed, making sensible preparations, and respecting the force of nature, you can protect what matters most and emerge from the storm safe and sound. Flooding is the other major threat from December storms. Persistent rain can overwhelm rivers and drainage systems, leading to river and surface water flooding. Coastal areas face storm surges, especially when high tides and strong winds combine. A single storm can bring all three types of flooding, river, surface, and coastal, across different regions. Knowing your local flood risk is the first step to being prepared. Next, we'll look at the areas most vulnerable to rising waters. Wales' beautiful coastline is also its greatest vulnerability during winter storms. Communities in Pembrokeshire, Ceredigion, and the Gower Peninsula face direct hits from Atlantic storms, risking coastal flooding. Steep valleys and mountains mean heavy rain quickly funnels into rivers, raising flood risks in towns along the Towy, Teifi, and Conwy. Even moderate rainfall can trigger floods on already saturated ground. For those in at-risk areas, staying updated on flood warnings and having a plan is essential. Wales's unique geography demands vigilance every December. Ireland's west coast, stretching from the wild headlands of Donegal down to the rugged shores of Cork, is the nation's front line against the relentless power of the Atlantic Ocean. Here, the land meets the sea in a dramatic clash, and it's these counties that are the first to face the fury of Atlantic storms as they roll in from the open ocean. Counties like Clare, Galway, and Mayo are especially vulnerable. When powerful storms strike, these areas often bear the brunt of nature's force. Storm surges and exceptionally high tides can threaten entire coastal communities, flooding streets, damaging homes, and disrupting daily life. The people living here have learned to respect the sea's unpredictable moods, knowing that each winter brings new challenges. The unique geography of Ireland's coastline, with its many bays and inlets, can actually make flooding worse. These natural features can funnel incoming water, concentrating the force of the waves and raising flood levels even higher than in open areas. Narrow inlets and low-lying harbours are particularly at risk, sometimes seeing water levels rise alarmingly fast. It's not just the sea that poses a threat. After days of relentless rain, rivers like the Shannon and the Lee can swell far beyond their banks. Floodwaters can spread across fields, cut off rural communities, and even threaten the heart of towns and cities. The combination of river and coastal flooding can be devastating, making preparation all the more important. For residents along the coast and rivers, staying informed is crucial. Listening to Met Arian's weather warnings, checking alerts on smartphones, and keeping up with local news can make all the difference. Early warnings give families precious time to prepare and protect themselves. Preparation is key. Make sure your property is as secure as possible. Use sandbags to block doorways, move valuables to higher ground, and assemble an emergency storm kit with essentials like food, water, flashlights, and important documents. Know your evacuation route in advance and make sure everyone in your household understands the plan. The Irish coast is breathtakingly beautiful, especially in winter when the waves crash against the cliffs and the wind howls across the land. But this beauty comes with risk. Winter storms demand respect, caution, and readiness from everyone who lives here or visits these shores. So, as the storm clouds gather and the Atlantic's might approaches, stay alert. Heed the warnings, look out for your neighbors, and always put safety first. The sea is a powerful neighbor, one that commands both awe and respect. Flooding isn't just a coastal problem. Many towns and cities inland are built along rivers and face serious risks. Saturated ground in December means heavy rain quickly leads to river flooding, especially in valleys like the Severn, Thames and Ouse. Hilly regions see rapid runoff and flash floods, while low-lying areas can become vast lakes. Even far from the sea, understanding your flood risk is crucial. Check flood maps from your local agency and make a plan for your family. Preparation can make all the difference when river levels rise. Preparation is your best defense against winter storms. Secure outdoor items, repair loose tiles, and check fences before storms arrive. Create a household emergency plan and storm kit with essentials: torches, batteries, radio, first aid kit, medication, water, and food. If you're in a flood risk area, sign up for flood warnings and consider floodboards or sandbags. Move valuables upstairs and know your evacuation route. During the storm, stay indoors, avoid travel, and keep pets inside. Listen to weather updates and emergency advice. Simple steps now can prevent major problems later. Being prepared reduces anxiety and keeps your family safe. Take action before the storm hits. Winter storms rarely arrive without warning. Modern forecasts give us days to prepare. Watch for updates on deep low-pressure systems and heed official weather warnings. Yellow means be aware, amber means prepare, red means take action. As the storm approaches, finish preparations, charge your phone, and check on vulnerable neighbors. Facing a December storm isn't about fear, it's about readiness. Understanding the risks and taking practical steps empowers you to act, not worry. Secure your home, make a plan, and stay informed. Look out for each other, and we'll get through the season safely. Preparation is the best way to enjoy a peaceful winter.